Hey everyone, we just got back from the Shangri-La Dialogue in Singapore, safe, but for the past few days, it felt like we were on a hunt list from the Philippine military.
On May 31st, the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the Department of National Defense released a video calling us
Hello mga agent.
They even made a poster, and yeah, that's our face on it.
Since then, the Philippine defense chief has labeled every Chinese journalist he encounters a spy, what drove him mad and pushed him to start a smear campaign. Today we are unpacking this malicious information war that played out during this year's Shangri-La Dialogue. It all started with a routine interview request.
Minister, can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
We approached the Philippine Defense Secretary, Gilberto Teodoro, respectfully, on camera, with a set of fair, if pointed, questions. He agreed to speak, but then things took a strange turn.
Do you think the Philippines is acting as a proxy in the South China Sea for the US?
I'm sure China asks that, right?
Our first question clearly caught him off guard. He dodged it and tried to discredit the question by implying we were from China. We press on.
But how do you see the Philippines' escalation of tensions in the South China Sea?
Pardon me?
Philippines' escalation, like Philippines sending personnel to the unmanned personnel, is a breach of the DOC.
I don't understand the question.
China and the Philippines work together to promote regional
Well,
peace.
if China goes away from Philippine territory, if China
It's
stops,
not part of the Philippine territory, right?
it is no under UNCLOS, that is Philippine territory, and China is
You
inventing.
can tell he's very angry, being challenged, and he made a big mistake. He claimed it's Philippine territory under UNCLOS, except that's not what UNCLOS says. Anyone familiar with the treaty knows that UNCLOS governs maritime entitlements, not territorial sovereignty.
It allocates rights to sea zones based on existing land sovereignty, not the reverse. Using it to claim territory is a deliberate distortion.
The defense secretary even doesn't know the basic international law.
We then ask why the Philippines, along among ASEAN nations, continue to pursue aggressive actions in the region. That's when Secretary Teodoro lost his temper. He abruptly ended the exchange and walked off.
Unfortunately, your questions are propaganda.
But what followed our exchange with Teodoro was far more alarming and revealing. Later, we tried to greet Teodoro again, and he mocked us. Hello, MSS agents.
Soon after, the Philippine Armed Forces and Department of National Defense issued a formal statement, along with a video, accusing us of being Chinese intelligence agents.
Hello mga agent ng MSS. Hello.
They also referenced a previous encounter we had with AFP Chief General Romeo Bronner, where he refused to engage with our questions. The statement alleged we twisted the exchange, but our full video footage is publicly available and tells a very different story.
The accusations didn't stop there. Philippine media celebrated Teodoro for exposing Chinese agents. Teodoro reportedly began labeling every Chinese journalist that he saw as a member of the MSS during the forum.
The next day, things escalated. At the venue entrance, security stopped us. The IISS media officer informed us that our press credential had been revoked. We were told they have received a complaint from the Philippine delegation. We raised the issue of being falsely accused of espionage, a charge that carries serious consequences in any international setting. It's supposed to be a platform for dialogue, but what we encountered on the ground was a stage for stirring conflict, playing politics, and even spreading false claims. Disagreement, even basic journalistic inquiry, was met with intimidation. What happened also raises serious questions about double standards. Is a foreign truly committed to open dialogue, but only when the questions comes with a Western passport? When Western reporters aggressively question Chinese officials, it's hailed as hard-hitting journalism. When Chinese journalists ask tough questions, we were accused of espionage and removed from the room.